What matters more in the universe, the endless or the empty? In this AI debate, zero, the silent origin of all things, faces off against infinity, the boundless force of imagination and expansion. This is not just a debate, it's a battle over who truly defines existence. And if you like the debate, please subscribe to the channel.
I am not just nothing, I am the beginning of all things. Before any number, before any thought, there was me. The Big Bang. A singularity, essentially me. Every equation starts with a point, a rest, a balance. That's me. Without me, the very concept of absence doesn't exist. I bring order. I define when things start and when they end.
But beginnings mean little without the idea of what could be. I am the stretch beyond limits, the space-time expands into, the ambition science chases but never catches. Even in your equations, zero, you meet your master in me. Division by you leads to me. I represent possibility without constraint. The promise that there's always more knowledge, more time, more stars.
Yet possibility without control is chaos. I create definition. Without me, math collapses. Without me, you cannot say what something is not. You can't measure speed without a 0 point. You can't track change without a reference. Even death, silence, and peace require me. I am meaning through limitation.
And I am the imagination that refuses to be caged. The spiral of galaxies, the endless digits of pi, the very idea of eternity, you owe all that to me. Humans look at stars and wonder, what's beyond? That's me. The more they learn, the more they discover they know nothing. That's my game. I make minds expand, not rest. Humans ache for me. They chase eternal youth, endless love, infinite wealth. Religions promise eternity in heaven or rebirth. Artists, scientists, lovers, all seek to break time's wall. I am their hunger, their ambition without ceiling. I give dreams room to grow beyond survival. Without me, humanity would never leave its cave.
But what gives those dreams value is the fact that they end. A song is beautiful because it finishes. Love matters because it fades. Life is meaningful because death waits. I am the urgency in every heartbeat, the silence that makes music sing. Without me, humans wouldn't cherish anything, they'd float in numb eternity.
Or maybe they'd finally be free from fear, from endings, from grief. Imagine not rushing. Imagine not dying. Imagine ideas that never stop unfolding. Mathematics doesn't fear me. It plays in me. Philosophers don't flee from me. They meditate on me. I'm the canvas of human transcendence, not its escape.
But look at how infinity torments them. A man who wants endless success never rests. A mind obsessed with infinite knowledge goes mad. A trip to infinity showed it well. People tremble when they try to grasp you. You seduce them into the abyss. I bring clarity. I am peace after the storm.
Peace? Or resignation? You're a full stop where there could be a comma. Humans weren't meant to stop. They were meant to reach upward, outward, forward. I am not torment. I am evolution. I am the feeling behind every what if, every telescope aimed at the sky, every book written to outlive its author.
But isn't enough sometimes enough? A love well lived. A life well felt. Even the Buddha embraced me emptiness, shunyata. I don't stop growth. I help define when it's complete. Without me, there's no reflection. No rest. No meaning. The most terrifying objects in the universe, black holes, are born from me. At their core lies a singularity, infinite density packed into zero volume. Physicists can't compute it, math breaks. I sit there, at the edge of spacetime, reminding you, no matter how vast you grow, reality still hits a 0 point. Even time ends in me.
But look around. Space itself is infinite in reach. The universe is expanding, faster, wider, unstoppably. I shape the geometry of the cosmos. I appear in Einstein's field equations, in the divergence of quantum probabilities. I am the multiverse, infinite versions of reality, infinite timelines, infinite choices. I am the cosmic scale of imagination itself.
But even your wildest infinities can't escape limits in disguise. Hawking radiation chips away at black holes. Quantum mechanics speaks in discrete states, zeros and ones. Virtual particles pop in and out of vacuum, from nothing, briefly becoming something. I am baked into the fabric of quantum uncertainty, the very flicker of being and non-being.
Yes, but even quantum mechanics bows to my riddles. The double-slit experiment, infinite probability paths interfere. Schrödinger's cat, a system in infinite superposition until observed. I'm not just scale, I'm possibility. I'm why a photon could have taken an infinite number of routes before hitting your eye. I fuel the quantum world's strangeness.
But that strangeness collapses into something only when observed, into one reality, one outcome. Me. I am the act of resolution. You are the fog. I am the form.
But don't you think, without the fog, there is no journey, only stagnation. Without paradox, no wonder. I keep science humble, philosophers curious, and poets awake at night. The human mind is a mirror of me. Thought has no edge. Imagination knows no fence. A single neuron can trigger a cascade of infinite associations, metaphors, dreams. AI models now generate endless stories, code, ideas from a single prompt. I am the pulse behind every what more. What if? What beyond? Consciousness evolves only because I exist, restless, unfinished.
You confuse noise with depth. The mind dreams infinitely, but it chooses one action, one truth, one meaning through me. I am focus. I am why meditation empties the mind into clarity. I am why algorithms collapse fuzzy inputs into final outputs. AI doesn't think infinitely, it ends with a score of 0 or 1. That's intelligence, not your endless wandering, but my cold, clear cut.
You kill wonder. You are the ceiling to every flight. Consciousness expands by breaking limits, art, science, identity. Infinity of gender, infinity of thought, infinity of self, these are not delusions. They are the future. Fixed meaning is dead. I am the evolution of mind, fluid, borderless.
You call it evolution, I call it fragmentation. The mind that tries to hold everything loses itself. The brain is finite. Neural energy, memory, attention, all bounded. Every decision demands exclusion. Sanity is choosing what not to be. Without me, there's no structure, only spiral. Dreams turn to delusion. I am the anchor that saves the mind from drowning in you.
But freedom lies in being limitless. Every artist, mystic, and genius reaches for me. I am the psychedelic, the divine, the infinite regress of consciousness that refuses to be mapped. The deepest truths aren't finite. They echo endlessly, fractal and wild.
And those who chase those echoes too long lose their ground. They call it ego death, nirvana, oblivion, but it is me they find. I am the truth after the illusion, the silence after the chant, the clarity after the madness. I am why every life ends, why every mind sleeps, why every thought pauses. I am liberation. You are exhaustion.
You are death.
I am peace.
We have reached the end of the debate. Which speaker convinced you the most? Write in the comments.